Okay, looks like we're live now. Let's check the sound. Sure everything sounds good today. Got a little sneak peek to the video today. Came home, watched the movie last night, came home, got to working pretty hard. What's up, Ghost Green Man? Thank you. Can you hear me? And make sure the right microphone's on. I've got like 4 or 5. Yep. Sounds like the microphone's on. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. That's the first super chat ever. That was cool. I don't know when you posted that, but yeah, I was getting ready. Had to get the coffee ready and kind of clean up. I woke up this morning. I'm not sure what woke me up early, but I was planning on doing this anyway, so I went ahead and recorded this, edited the video, and we'll get that out today. I think you'll probably enjoy that. It does have a spoiler warning, so. Greg Dillon, how's it going? You'll watch it? Okay. You'll like it. It's a good video. Like when I rewatch it, I was like, yeah, this is cool. I'm happy with these minifigures. 5 bags. Looks like we have 5 bags. Maybe no sticker sheet, honestly. We've had to do one of these old numbers before. Maybe no sticker sheet though. That'd be okay. Little information on the Mandalorian, obviously. Probably should watch the series before you build this, but probably even has a. Okay, so that's the booklet on the. I was gonna say it might even have the song. The song is sweet. Yeah, these minifigures are. Movie was awesome. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the movie a little bit today, but I don't want to give spoilers. I just want to talk about kind of. Man, it was emotional. The emojis are cool. I want to add a bunch more. I want to have like even other superheroes besides Deadpool. Deadpool's just obviously the iconic Marvel superhero, really, when it comes to emotions. We have a Keurig right now, so that's what I do. Keurig, I got me some Starbucks stuff and then a little milk and sugar today, actually. Brew me up some stuff. I don't know what kind of roast it is, but I had something the other day. It was like hazelnut, like a hazelnut flavor, and I was like, that's got to be in coffee. But yeah, it was an emotional roller coaster, really. And I know people were like, "Oh, here we go again." That was like people's reaction, like, "Oh, here we go again." And I found myself like in the movie theater, like sighing. Like it was almost like maybe what happened was they missed the opportunity for like a quick comic relief, but like that's really not what kind of movie it was. You know, the original genre for the movie was like a horror film, so you know it's kind of nice that we didn't get a full horror film because maybe it was like too emotional. You want some Papa John's? You should get some. About $10 for one topping carry out. It's not too bad. You could papa size it for $2 and get for $12. You can get a one topping carry out pizza. So you can get a pepperoni, 16-inch pepperoni. Tear it up. Deal of a lifetime. Last you a couple days, I'm telling you. Not anymore. Now I got a kid and a woman in the house, so. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you did see it. Yeah. So you'll enjoy and you will enjoy the video. Yeah. I mean, it's almost like, you know, I was watching it and I'm like, you know, and we didn't know. Kaylin was like, well, we didn't know what to do with Madison at the time because it was Mother's Day, but she ended up going to stay at my mom's for a while so we could go see the movie. And it's like, well, do we have to buy her a ticket? Whoa, no freaking way. Like, no way. That's not even one of those things that you can just like cover the eyes. Like that was nuts. And there was a kid in front of us. I was just thinking like, yeah, that was savage. She went savage. Totally savage. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't want to give too much of it away, but some of the stuff that happened was definitely emotional. It's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. It was just up, down, up, down. So I get why people were like, oh, here we go again. But I mean, hey, that's kind of what I expected it to be. Was just the movie's called Multiverse of Madness. She was like the killer you want. You're waiting for Avatar 2? You saw that preview? I I was kind of worried about it before seeing the preview. And then when I saw the preview, it had enough in common with the first one that I think it's going to be really nice. It yeah. Yeah, remember what she did with Thanos? I mean, he had to rain fire on his own military because I mean, she's just savage. Like that's what she said. Like, and even Doctor Strange recognized that. Hey, that was her being like kind, not going full savage from the start. She's just savage, and I mean, it's kind of nice that, and people should watch WandaVision before they watch that movie. And it's kind of nice how they did WandaVision because it's like, they put her in this light like she's this, through Age of Ultron, they put her in this light as if she's like this character who, it's like, oh, you want to feel bad for her, like, it's victimizing her for having her powers and oh, she's trying to use them. But then, if they want to tell a story like this, they had to do something like WandaVision to really portray her as something else, as the Scarlet Witch, really. And they did that in WandaVision because you got the vibe like, okay, this chick is nuts. Like maybe Vision doesn't even, and he didn't. Like once he found out, it's like maybe Vision doesn't even want this. Like doesn't want this for you, and she just didn't care. Maybe the kids don't want this. She just didn't care. It's kind of like I've watched the show Dexter, and Kaylin's finally watching that. I like talked her into it, and then she got kind of hooked on it, and she actually just finished it. And then she finished the new one-off series of Dexter. It's kind of a similar story. Have them do challenge. Yeah, I don't want to give away how that was. Sheesh. It was pretty cool to see John Kaczynskowski. I forget how to say his last name. Yeah, some of those Easter eggs were really cool. I'm not sure who people expected to see, if they expected to see Tony Stark again, but I was definitely not disappointed in the movie. Neither was Kaylin. She told me she liked it as well, so I thought it was really good. It's pretty much what I expected. It was way better than the first Doctor Strange. Ban? Countries? I thought it was better than the first Doctor Strange. Hands down. I was like, I almost wanted it to be longer though, because like I said, that was the problem was like the periods of time where it was just nuts, and it's like, okay, now on to the next nuts thing. It's like, well, we can enjoy this for a moment. No, we can't. This is the multiverse of madness. And they're like going through, for the idea that I have that I told you about for the city, I'm like trying to see the different universes, and I thought maybe going into this I might see it a little bit. Now I was waiting for the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So I mean I'm still hyped for that. So we're gonna see some more in that, but I'm still hoping that maybe we can venture into some of these other universes a little bit, because I'm not even sure what universe that was that they went into. There's been a little speculation, but I mean, I saw 2099 universe when they were traveling through, I think. So I know it wasn't that. It was, I don't know, some universe where they obviously have the Illuminati already established, at least. That was a missing chair. I've watched a bunch of content about Easter eggs and stuff since I watched the movie. I'd like to watch it again. That's what I told Caitlin. As soon as we were walking out of there, I was like, I want to see that again, you know? Then after the movie, we went to the Lego store. Oh, the Paint Universe? I wanted it to be longer. Like, yeah, I wanted it to be way longer. Like, there were just parts of it that just, they could have dragged out. I mean, the Illuminati scene was about as long as it was in the trailer. Paint Universe. Yeah, I mean, at least she referenced it again. So, like, it had, I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know, create some meta behind stuff, you know? Yeah, yeah. They probably knew that when they made Midnight Season 1. I don't know why they did that, dude. It wouldn't even be too soon to release Midnight Season 2 at Halloween of this year. Like, there was so much hype in the community for that show. Like, it wouldn't even be too soon to release it this year. No way. I would be so hyped. Everyone would be so hyped. It's like a little theater, huh? Yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay. Well, I had something planned for. Okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I have the other. I don't really have Mr. Knight though. Like, see, I don't even really have Kingpin, and so like now I need two versions of a white tuxedo. See, Kaylin keeps placing like these little orders on Bricklink, right? And every time it's like, oh, what minifigures do they have, you know? And I always look for like a white tuxedo. I'll have to figure something out. I might have something for a white head for Mr. Knight. And then all I need is a white tuxedo. And I can build him. And Jake Lockley, that's easy. Yeah. That's a good idea. I appreciate it. Oh, and I do love that one cab. Dude, they just pulled out of there. He was like, that was so clowning. Because they're going to ask for him again in season 2, you know? They're going to find all about Jake. Oh, man, that show was just crazy. That show wasn't long enough either. It's like, yeah, they couldn't possibly produce enough content. They need to double the staff. Enough of Disney. Just do Marvel stuff. Huh. Okay, these are going. Yeah, I don't know. When I really want to look into the critics like opinions of the movie before I saw the movie, right? So it's kind of like right before I saw the movie, I heard a little bit about what people were saying, and then after the movie, I heard about what people were saying, and it was kind of disheartening, man, because it's like, you know, I'm hyped for like the future. I'm hyped for like if they do 10 years of Marvel MCU content. Because I know like it's really endless the amount of stuff that they can do. But if people are confused at this point, we're probably bumming. I just don't think that people understood how important like Loki and, you know, watching all this stuff was. Watching WandaVision. And they didn't like the first 2 episodes, right? And they were like, oh, this is weird. What is this? I Love Lucy? But the end of that it got pretty heated. Yeah. That's the one. Oops, sorry. That's the one. Dude, Blade, yeah. See, there's that. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll see Werewolf by Night in the Halloween special. Hopefully, but I don't know. After seeing that first like dog at the very beginning of Moon Knight, right? Whatever happened to those? What was that? He beat it up, and was that him? Was that him? I mean, I don't know, because it was like the first week when we saw it, it was like, okay, that was him. Like when we saw the trailers, like that's him right there in the show in the trailer, and then you saw the first episode and you see it, and it's like, okay, there's going to be a whole bunch of those, and then the second, third episodes go by, you never saw it, and then the whole season's over now, and you never saw another one. So, was that the only one? But it was like in the other dimension or in the other plane because nobody could see it. So for him, yeah. And that wasn't the same thing as what the clicker guy was. That clicker guy was like, what was that zombie game? Remind me of that. Hippo song on stream? I don't even know what that is. Oh. Why did I see this? Yeah, but this is called the hippopotamus song. Is this about what's her name or no? Is it one of these? Oh, it's got to be Oscar Isaacs. Why is this one called? This one's literally called the Trap Remix. Maybe I should listen to that later. From Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, I thought he was really. I thought in Star Wars actually they didn't really use him very well. He has a lot of like character. You can tell he's a really good actor. Yeah, that's good. I gotta listen to the trap bass remix version too. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, man, and because like Han Solo was like he wasn't the main deal, but like Han Solo was the deal. You know what I mean? And Poe Dameron just even Finn, like Finn was not really that big of a deal either. Like neither one of them were really that big of a deal. I think they kind of missed on that a little bit. Like no one really got super attached to the characters, even after 3 episodes. And I've watched them again, and still kind of felt the same way. Yeah, I think they missed on his character for sure during that. I think he was perfect for Moon Knight. Yeah, I love Stephen Grant's character is probably my favorite. Any kind of messed up piece. Describe what you mean by that before I give too much of something away. I'm not sure how many people really actually watch the live streams, so I don't worry too much about giving information away here. Okay, so yeah, that's what I kind of thought you were talking about. I think maybe the most messed up district or like verse will be is probably the Hydra Empire. But like, see, when I was coming up with it, like, hear me out though. Like, when I was coming up with the idea, like, I don't know how much you know about like Marvel comics and stuff. I had like ideas, so I'm going through like all kinds of stuff in my head. And so like sometimes like Ultron takes over, or sometimes Thanos takes over, or sometimes the bad guy wins, okay? And so like I wanted to play those out, but I didn't want, I had to pick. I laid out maybe like 15 different universes that you're trying to read all the comics. That's insane. So I laid out, yeah, so I laid out all these different universes that, I liked or that were a possibility for me. And so I kind of went through and chose the ones that I thought would be most relatable, most iconic. Uh, they're kind of like, like I have I have plans for the noir universe. It's going to be black, white, grayscale. That's going to be totally different than the other ones. I have the plan for the 2099 universe with Alchemax and all of that. That's going to be totally different than the noir universe, or totally different than if I did like the Cowboys or the 17, whatever that one, 1701 or whatever that one is, 1601. I can't remember what that one is, 1601. They're going to be totally different, so they stand out. Whereas like the 838 universe that they went to in Multiverse of Madness was kind of like the Ultimate Universe, kind of like the MCU universe, and kind of like the 2099 universe with flowers. Like it was, it wasn't that different, So I picked the ones that I wanted to build because they were different, but that doesn't mean, going back to, the villains dominating, that doesn't mean that, Ultron just came through some portal because now he has the Infinity armor and he, is wreaking havoc across the entirety of the multiversal city that I have. So my city's in turmoil because all the different universes are put into one, and then this guy comes from a different universe and then seizes control of maybe like one area. Maybe he controls Hydra, and then he starts controlling the Noir zone, and then he starts controlling the other zone, and he starts controlling another zone, and then there's one zone left, and then that's the Ultimate Avengers zone. That's the Ultimate Avengers district, and then they have to defend it off and beat him to bring back peace in all of the districts. Yeah, I mean that's open. That's ripe for the picking right there. That's just a story waiting to happen. We just got to get these buildings built, man. The Sanctum Sanctorum's coming out, so I'm gonna have to get the Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Is the wall going to be in it? What wall? I don't know about the wall. Yeah, so I got to get the Sanctum Sanctorum. I'm working on upgrading the modular buildings in the old Bricksville district, while simultaneously this summer, hopefully, I'm going to have to be investing in parts to build those buildings. The first one we're going to build is obviously going to be the apartment building where your minifigure is going to live. I would assume that would be where you want to live. You can move later if you wanted to, but I just dropped coffee. I don't know the wall. I don't know the wall. Who is he? Yeah, pretty much. That's the plan with the city. But yeah, I have a lot of pieces for that mock, so I'm gonna use the 2 corner garages. I think it's gonna be like a brownstone building, just so I can get it started. Just want to get it started. Once there's like 5, 6, 7, 8 buildings in here, then that's a comfortable feeling. When you have a city with 10 buildings in it, you're like, okay, I don't have to stress about trying to get another building in here. I can set up scenes and stuff like that. I feel like it feels like it's, the scene's not good because I'm so used to these elaborate scenes in the old city. But people have been liking the recent updates, so I've just been trying to put more detail into the updates, really, since I don't have anything super elaborate right now. About to start bringing some superheroes in. They're gonna be like, "What? Superheroes in the city?" Yep. Yeah, stick it over the back. Mandalorian Helmets. I've wanted this thing since I saw the leak. We're building it today. Yeah, just 2 of these. So we got a window. No. I never even saw Sonic 1. I never even played Sonic. As a matter of fact. A lot of gray, a little bit of silver. I always add little tiles to these when I'm done with the builds. Try and smooth them out a little bit more. I've seen some people that they go hard with it. You seen like the Darth Vader helmet that's completely tiled off? That's awesome, dude. Yeah, so we got our silver pieces right here. Let's do it to it. Yeah, I was a big fan of the cameos. I couldn't believe Black Bolt was there. Wasn't expecting that at all. I was actually expecting, after the comment about what was that in game? I don't even know what movie it was in anymore. I think it was in game where she was like, no, it was Shang-Chi. It was Shang-Chi when Captain Marvel was like, that's an earthquake. Whatever. They were talking about the earthquake under the water. I can't remember what movie it was. So, that's kind of a reference to Namor. I've been waiting for anyone to even say his name. So, I kind of expected maybe Namor. But I wasn't disappointed to see Black Bolt. Yeah, man. Seeing anybody who's not in there before is fire. If you don't like him because he doesn't talk, I mean, well, that's a different conversation, I guess. But he talked. He definitely talked. I don't hate Sonic. You're going to make a universe? What universe? In IRL? What's going to be there? Or are you going to design it like what's going to oh, your Lego City? What's it going to be? Okay, so we're working on that silver strip there just a little bit. Let's see what we got going on. You got to think when you have studs like on every side. You got to think about the rotation and stuff. It's like kind of a pretty color. Well, yeah, you want to do the paint one? I don't know them like that. I know a few of them. I have them written down on a page. Dude, if my notebooks were in here. There's just notebooks, man. Just pages full of stuff. Just pages full of stuff. 1 a.m. in the morning, 12:45 in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I have a lot of different universes wrote down in my notebook with their numbers and different characters that popped up and the data. If you've seen that database with all those universes, dude, you can scroll and look at those for hours. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's gotta be different enough to make you be like, what's going on there? But also similar enough for you to be like, I recognize that. And that is the complex part. And I think that may even be what they struggled with Multiverse of Madness. Because not everyone is interested in the, intricate, elaborate story. So, like, why are these people in here that they just instantly murk? Well, it's like, it's like some people get upset, like the Dark Knight trilogy specifically. I remember people not really understanding that this is a movie based on a comic, right? So, like, the comic isn't like the story of someone's life, like, oh, like watching a sitcom. It's not. It's more like the old Family Guy episodes. It would seem like people would understand it because it's not like they ever referenced anything that happened in the previous episode. It was a brand new episode. Could have been the same day for all we know. You have no idea anything, nothing connected the dots anywhere with the show. It's exactly like that with, a movie based on a comic book. It's just another story. You don't want the adventures. That's a good idea. Yeah, so we've got like the Thunderbolts. They had, I mean, there's different stuff like there's so much fodder. It's insane. Like, there's villain teams. Yeah, I mean, you can custom make. I have superheroes that I used to draw when I was a kid. Different superheroes. I mean, we've talked about Ratman. Yeah, we came up with that on the fly. No big deal. I mean, it's just like, oh, what's the Rat doing in the MCU? Oh, he's a superhero. You know? Yeah. Yeah. See. Oh, you want to maybe like just create a Marvel story where you write the story? That's genius. That's like, I mean, that's what someone would do if they were to start another comic. They'd be like, well, I'm going to take all this fodder that you've had, all this metadata, and write my own story with the characters. Okay. Sounds cool. I'll read it. I mean, it's like, yeah. I'll tell the same story, but just a little different. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I was kind of upset. It seemed like people were really upset, but nah. And then, I started getting on social media today, and it seems like somebody's like, oh, it's not. Somebody said it got a B plus, and it was like the second worst movie. Like Eternals was the only movie that was worse or something. And then like all the comments are like, this is stupid. We loved it. So I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think people agree. I don't really know who's saying that they didn't like it, but it seems like a small percentage of people with the loudest voice. You know what I mean? It's always like that. The smallest group of people with the loudest voice. 12 people said they hate it, and they had the biggest subscriber count or follower feed. So you go, yeah. Nope, I'll probably buy it. It'll be on Disney Plus, so have it there. But oh, 100%. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. I gotta write that down. You're just full of good ideas, aren't you? Damn, you're full of good ideas there. Then that one idea gave me like 7 more. Yeah, I appreciate that. How old are you, if I might ask? You got a creative mind. Sometimes it gets hard to think about that when your real life is busy. Busy, busy, busy. What was that from one of them Christmas movies back in the day? Busy, busy, busy. I can't remember which one that's from. It seemed like Santa Claus is coming to town, but no, that's from Frosty. Yeah, that's the bad guy in Frosty. Seemed like that's pretty much the strip right there. It's pretty close to all of it. Carry on. They use so many of these like angled plates on these helmet builds and stuff to create that rounded edge. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. I got mellow yellow. I can't wait to eat lunch today. I've been working out, pushing it really hard at work. And man, I have a tapeworm. It's impossible. Two? Okay. I was gonna say, do we have to build two of these or are they opposites? Sometimes you have to build mirror builds, sometimes they're the same. This one's a square, so you can just turn it. Actually could kind of do some cool patterns with stuff like this. Like I posted something cool on Instagram earlier today. It just doesn't seem right. I just don't seem right there. Mm-mm. Man, I'm telling you, this has been one that I've seemed to struggle with. I've been talking a lot, but it seemed like I struggled to put a couple pieces down in the correct spot. And it threw me for a ride. Let's count the stairs because it's like, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3. So I'm one too far over. Is it that simple though? Because it doesn't seem like it would be, considering I tried to fix it and failed. See, that's where I'm so confused. Where it's like I can't really move that over. I just need you to, just get detached. Yeah, we're just gonna tear this whole thing up. It's fine. It's fine. Because I'm pretty sure I had it this way before, but it seemed wrong. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, we just have to tear this all the way down. Sorry. This is weird. Because I'm still confused, even while looking at it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get way back, dude. Okay, so it's like stairs both sides. Let's see here. There's my 3. I don't think it's... Okay, so this side is the same. Okay. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm so confused. And I know I did it wrong and trying to fix it. Still confused. Seems like it might not be completely my fault. But that's okay. It's not in a rush. Yeah, these are 8s and then 2. with probably that right there. Yeah. Like that, I would assume. I probably shouldn't though, huh? Probably shouldn't assume. Let's see. All right, that looks well. Don't break it. It's okay. I watched Brett and Link try to break one of these. Fail pretty miserably. I know the strength here. Stop like Ghost Rider and Blade. Ghost Rider and Blade. The Star Wars scene with Ghost Rider and Blade and Daredevil. Chef kiss. Daredevil. After fully watching the Daredevil Netflix show, originally Netflix show, he's quickly moved high up on my list of favorite Marvel characters right now. That dude's unbelievable. That dude is unbelievable. Jake Lockley. Someone before, like Kaylin was like, he has another one? And I was like, oh yeah. Like technically Khonshu is he's one too. You should watch some Marvel meme where I just followed like a bunch of people on Instagram that have Marvel content. Start doing reposting stuff. I didn't know people were even interested in stuff like that. But it's there's some clowning stuff out there. There's a lot of good information and there's some funny stuff too. Just look at them on YouTube, huh? Man, that was a really good scene. That's what I mean, man. They're just not. I don't know. They're doing such a good job. They're doing a great job. If it's to the point where they're just not giving enough content, they're doing a good job because they're providing content good enough to leave me at least being like, what's next and when? And they're really good at advertising too. You know, I was starting to lose like my interest in Thor: Love and Thunder at the time. Then the Lego sets started, you know, coming out, and you know, finally they released that trailer. And I was like, okay, it's time. It's time to start getting hype. Jane Foster Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what I mean? That whole comic relief side of things. It's a good idea. I mean, maybe that's where the comic relief was in Doctor Strange's and, you know, Thor: Love and Thunder. And it's like, okay, we're going to give you, you know, Moon Knight. Some of the stuff is super dark, you know? And some people just might not be really all that into it. That emotional roller coaster of a mess that is the multiverse. You know, it was bad watching Tony Stark die one time. It was an infinite amount of times he dies, you know. Okay. So we have the top of the head there. I like it. It's great. I like, you know, the one of the three that came out this year that I didn't like that came out in March was, and I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's the Dark Trooper. I still like it because it's so different too. It's like a droid and a stormtrooper combo. And the stormtroopers are really great built. If you guys haven't built those, the TIE Fighter might have been my first one. I'll have to look back. I'm not sure which one was my first one, but I fell in love with these helmets really early on. As soon as I started building them, I was just like, man, these are chef's kiss. But I built the Stormtrooper last week, and I had built the TIE Fighter last year, and the Stormtrooper was so nice. It's pretty similar. Just the building technique with tile is so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Yeah, where's my Moon Knight helmet? That's what I want. Yeah, sometimes I watch film theory. Yeah. Yeah, we need rated R. Yeah. I think maybe if Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness would have been rated R, people would have maybe been like, oh, okay, well, I understand. Mm-hmm. Tell me more. I'm not sure what the confusion was really there. In the video today where we take a look at these minifigs, I talk about that. I ask for people's opinions because I really am interested. So I have a small community, but it's 1.2 thousand subs. Just want to know what people think, really. From people I trust, you know what I mean? Yeah, I watched. I posted on Instagram too. I was like, after the movie, I was like, hey, if you guys don't understand, and I don't have that many followers on Instagram or anything, but it's like, if you guys don't understand what's going on, just watch a little bit about from Comics Explained. I like that channel a lot, and they'll dive into some of these things. They have hour and a half videos, and they'll dive into a different universe, and you can just learn about that universe one at a time. You go to work and you're gonna watch, and I'm just as guilty as anybody else. I'll turn on, I watch my fair share of the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. I'm watching it. I mean, I stay up. I watch all the stuff. I keep up to date on all kinds of stuff. So, but I mean, you're watching that podcast. You can, you want to understand the movie, or you want to catch up on what's going on in the multiverse. Well, you can learn, about the most recent incursion with the Ultimates universe, which I think kind of sucks because I thought the Ultimate universe was dope. But and one more. I swear, man. It's like no matter how hard I try to put the pieces on right, I'll put a different one on wrong. Oh my god. I gotta make sure to get this piece right. And then I put a different one. It wouldn't have mattered, I don't think. Gotta take our cross pin basically and just hold this in there for a moment. And we're gonna lock that pin in place, of course. You just gotta do it at the side. I don't know why I don't remember that. You gotta do it at the side because that's the way the thing needs to stand. These helmets are very strong. Actually pretty heavy, really. It'd be cool to see some more in the future. I'll tell you what. You know what? I want more DC ones, more Marvel ones, really. So we got a bunch of Star Wars ones now. Maybe the Marvel ones just didn't do well. Did anyone get the Iron Man one besides me? What is spoiled? What is that? The Hippo song, also Isaac spoiled her. Moon Knight without. It kind of. I thought that was really cool. I actually like that she grabbed those powers there. It was unexpected. It really was. It was unexpected. So that was a good little twist. That was a very good show. I'll go back in one day at work this week. I'm gonna watch it again. Oh, that's okay. I'm not worried about your English. Huh? I'm from Indiana, so it wouldn't surprise me if you struggle understanding me a little bit. Raise it up a little bit. Yeah, the blue ones. I was like, what are we gonna use? What are we using? What are those? These will help make it stronger. Help make it stronger. Help so much stronger. Help. We need to make it strong. See, gotta hold up that big head. You can't just have this little 4x4 square. You need to make it bigger than that. Bigger than that. This is an incredibly beautiful tile. That color is just awesome. Not much else to say about that. Okay. Plates on plates on plates on plates on plates. The scene, Captain Carter, I can do this all day. Yeah, right, dude. That was insane, dude. I'm in the movie theater like like popcorn. Like, what is going on? Like, emotions going just every which way. You see me planting something at the coffee cup, behind the coffee cup, in front of the coffee cup, behind the coffee cup. What do you mean? I didn't know how to feel. This right here, these minifigures. Yeah, I'm planning something, dude. I got the video. That's what I told you. The video after I'll get it published. I'll get it published within probably an hour or two after this is done. Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. That's what I said. I asked you at first. I was like, I didn't want you to see if you hadn't seen the movie, but if you've seen the movie, hey man, oh you're in there. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. D Strange. I can't make Zombie Strange and Defender Strange at the same time, so you'll have to see Defender Strange in the film, or in the video. Obviously, you saw the film. Zombie Strange, and then, dude, by far my favorite. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna have to hook those up for the city update this week, man. And then you hit me, and then as all that's going in my head, you hit me with the Jake Lockley and the taxi idea. Well, like I already had ideas, and then he's like, "Oh, here." That's why I paused for a minute. I'm like in a thought, like, "Oh man, that was a good thought." Oh, you think it could work like that? It could work anyway. They do whatever they want with that stuff, man. They just showed us that with Multiverse of Madness. They just do whatever they want. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. When you bust open the multiverse, anything is possible. Okay, well, we're going to have to do this one vote. Yeah, that was nuts. Did you see the Bumble? Everything's impossible. Did you see the universe where the bumblebees were there? Literally, I was like, that's a good idea with the Jake Lockley, though. Like that, what better way to introduce him into the city than for him to hop out that taxi cab and pop a gang member or something? Like what? Where'd this guy come from? Oh, he was here all along. He was here all along. Everyone kind of had that in the back of their head. Ooh, these are always pretty every time I see them. In the back of their head, like, where's Jake Lockley? Oh, there he is. Dude's the one going full savage mode. Yeah, dude's the one going full savage mode the whole season. Yeah. And then become the leader of the 10 Rings. And then he has to fight Zolling. Yeah, he has to fight Zolling for leadership of the 10 Rings. And then he finds the book that he can control the Winter Soldiers. And in that universe, the Winter Soldiers, all the other ones aren't destroyed yet. And Tony Stark has Ultron bots. And then all the Winter Soldiers have to fight the Ultron bots. Yeah, these are how this is how the scenes are created right here. You just go, what the heck can I do? Oh. I have him. I have him now. I was so happy. It's from the CMF series pack. That's where they did him. He looks exactly like him. Yep. Yep. They finally did it. They finally did it right. They finally did it right. Yeah. 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 You hit me with that Jake Lockley thing, and it almost feels like a missed opportunity last week to do the Jake Lockley introduction into the city, because now I want to pull Gargantos out and set him up again, and bring Wong in. But now Scarlet Witch is, now that we know what happened, is it a bad idea to do spoilers in the city update, because a lot of people will see them? Like I mean, that's Saturday though, you know? Jake Lockley versus Daredevil, you don't think they'd be friends? You think Moon Knight and Daredevil will be friends? They're kind of similar, right? They're like vengeance, but they're like both about vengeance, right? And it's like to people that are bad, yeah? It's like they both pretty much have a common interest, yeah? I want to see them be best friends. Oh, the birds, birds, birds. I want a bird, bird, bird. Bird's a word. I want a bird, bird. A bird's a word. I want a bird, bird, bird. Oh, God. I want Midnight to meet Daredevil so bad. So bad. So bad. You know, sometimes I watch the, this is a really cool plate, actually, for the back. Sometimes I watch the Defenders season finale, the series finale, just because, man, it's fun to see. It's like watching the Avengers again. You know, I'm sure that episode has been watched so many more times than the rest of the series, but it's just it's great. It really is great. It's just so fun to see multiple heroes, you know, teaming up and against an enemy. The whole lecture thing in that series is, yeah, I feel like that's why it didn't do very well. But Electra Nachos, Electra Nachos. Yeah, I'm not sure how I felt about her, but Nacho. She was the worst part. It's like the actress was cool. It wasn't the like the character's fault or the actress's fault or anything. Maybe the actress was, maybe it's just direction on like how to play like the controlling of her mind. Like she's just so like emotionless and just it's weird. But I'm sure that had to do with directing. But it was really just the story of like the hand that was weak. It's like I almost see like what's the Ninja Turtles enemy? What are those? The foot soldiers? What are those? What are those guys called? Like I almost see them like it would have been better if they just would have done it like them. Like I mean, the foot soldiers were cool. Oh no, we're not doing two. Oh no, I did it wrong again. Nacho. Oh, man. Cool, dude. Don't have gray. Oh, it's cool. These are all different colors. I love these helmets. I don't know what better way to say it. I think more people should get them. I want them to make more in the future. That's what we need to do. Excuse me? Break. Break. Oh yeah. Good video with the Doctor Strange, and then I got a shopping video. I'm gonna get the room update going. I got some minifigures at the Lego store the other day from the Muppets. That's gonna be really fun. I'm actually excited about that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I like talked myself out of getting them, and then I'm like, well, I'll just get a few. Like, I'm just not gonna. I don't know. I'm just not gonna go that hard. I really want the Sanctum Sanctorum like day one, so I'm just not gonna be getting really Lego right now. So we're just gonna be rebuilding the modulars and stuff. I'm not gonna get the roller coaster on day one. We still got to build the other roller coaster, which I'm still conflicted on whether or not we want to put an amusement park in the city. What do you think, Ghost Green Man? Because it's going to take up a lot of room. And the original thought was that I'd do it like a pier. So I'm going to put the table here, and then I have multiversal districts that I have planned that ejects out from the city, projects out from the city table, and then maybe put that stuff on there. Because I don't know. I really like it. It's a fun vibe. It's a vibe. Having the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel. It's a vibe. Good. And I also wanted to give a big shout out. I appreciate you guys for, any of you who liked the post that I posted the other day about my friend Jeremiah. I heard some news that sounds like he's going to be able to relearn how to walk again. So I didn't think that was possible. But when I heard about it the first time, I did not think that was possible. But apparently he's tough skinned. So homie's going to learn how to walk again after weeks and weeks, probably months of broke some spinal vertebrae. Pelvis got crushed in between his car and another car. Really tragic. Broke my heart when I found out, really. But I appreciate anybody who checked that out and read about it. This is a good friend. We play World of Warcraft together a lot and have really over the past 10 years. We went to school together. Yeah, we've been playing games together for a long time. He's one of the people that just does stuff all the time. He knows a lot of people. What if he turned evil? Oh no. Daredevil's putting up a fight. Daredevil's the type of person. Yeah, but I think he's gonna learn how to walk again. But yeah, this whole area is completely bruised, and he has like pins that are going through his body and holding like his body together, so because it's like jello. Dude, I don't know. I'm so biased. You can't ask me this because I'm not picking Daredevil to take an L. I'm just not. I can't. After what Daredevil did to Kingpin in series finale, I can't. I can't say that Moon Knight will win. Not in my city. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Jake Lockley versus it's going to be a good fight, but I think Double D's coming out on that one. Double D has has rage, man. Jake Lockley has rage too, it sounds like. Yeah. Yeah, Double D has rage, man. Oof, those are dope. Those are dope. God, I don't know, man. It's just like Double D's the kind of guy. Daredevil's the kind of guy. Like, remember when he lost after he fought? What's dude's name? Masuka. No, it's not Masuka. What's dude's name? The samurai guy. He fought him with the glaive on the chain, cuts him all up, and then he's like trying to fight Kingpin. Kingpin's like, he's like, Daredevil's like, you brought him here to fight me, to weaken me, to fight you, worried that I would beat you. He didn't have the armor at the time. Big L, takes that huge loss, gets thrown out the window or jumps out the window to survive, and then comes back only to be, he gets the armor upgrade and then just goes ham. He goes ham. He goes in on the season 1 finale. Just goes in on him. It's like, okay, now that we're even, and I have some armor too. Well, look what happens. Look at the fight now. Now it's my fight. You had me beat when you had somebody beat me up, cut me open, and pretty much treat me like Jesus. And then you could take advantage of me then after crucifying me, but no, when I come in ready for the fight, no, you're done. That's just how it is. It's part of his character. He has the conviction, he's Catholic, so he's got that conviction, and it's one thing that makes him very strong. He wants to get out of control, his body and mind want to get out of control, but want to get his soul out of control, but he fights that war within himself constantly, and that makes him stronger, dude. He's constantly in a war with himself. So when it's time to fight, I guess Moon Knight is too, if he's got, multiple personality disorder. He's constantly at war, but now he's friends with Steven! He's friends with him. He's friends with his multiple personalities. He said, Steven! He was so sad. What a sad scene, man. That was so sad. He saved his life and then statue. Just like that. See, this is one thing that's just dumb. It's okay. I like the multiple grays actually with the silver too. But it's like this one's kind of standoffish. That's kind of standoffish. It's like silver with this dark gray pattern. And there's like a little bit of black accent in the back, which kind of makes it feel like shadows. And then there's that. Which it's like if there was no silver, it'd be like, oh, that's shiny where light is because it's popping out, it's brighter. But then it's right next to silver, so it's like, oh no, that's gray. I think they make those pieces in silver. That's the problem. Why do I have all these pieces? I'm supposed to make another one. What's that piece right there? See it make it. See it didn't say make two, and then it jumped straight. Okay. Well, I know how to make it, so that's all that matters, right? Yeah, I want this. Speaking of the sky with the moon nights, one thing I thought was a little weird was the way he flew. Just like it was, the CGI in that show was laughable. Really, it was a B. It was B tier CGI for sure. All right, so we just got the face, man. Back five. We're on back five. I like the way that this one was built. Kind of more from the top down. I like it. It's great, dude. It's so much different than the other ones. Back five. Finish this puppy up. Pump the puppy up. Yeah, I'm almost 30. These are the songs I used to listen to. Played Need for Speed. When Need for Speed was popping, dude, it came out. You know what I mean? Underground too, Need for Speed Carbon. That was fire. All right, dude. Let's make that easily iconic Mandalorian helmet face style, which we got so many of during that show, man. They found a great way to hype people up on that show that was like video game hype, like you just unlocked new Beskar armor. Yeah. Like it was just cool. Ooh, pop my back. Do that from time to time. Yeah, these are the same. Okay, so if we get these, okay, those are the ones with the little bitty angle things. What are we building right now? Okay. is it's like his top of his visor, but there it moved in. I was like, how's it gonna lock into? Yeah. Okay. Probably eyes next. One thing that they obviously do very well, and that I struggle with in my personal builds, is building out. You can build normal ways, across, sideways, up, down. Building out, difficult. It takes a vision, an engineer's vision, and a knowledge of the pieces to anticipate what you can do, you know? Now they put him in. We didn't want to put him in before, but that's good. Okay, so going straight down the nozzle there. Straight up nose, 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 nose. I don't know if you got that reference. Your parents are classy. That's all I have to say. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is some real detail, vision stuff here. Yeah, you gotta really have experience building and know what's going on. What the? Okay, so I saw these. Dude, great use of parts, dude. Sound like a squirrel. Back. What up? Back like we never left. Okay, these are really cool too. So this is really nice parts. Oh man, this is cool. Gotta love the finishing. The last bag of a set is so fun. It's like, yes, it's coming together. My vision the whole time, myself, that I had for this build when I saw it on Instagram and thought I need to buy that. Ooh, see, this is what I mean. Look at all this cool stuff. Wrong way. This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh wow, more? Dude, these are, I mean, this is his plate upgrades right here. I'm telling you, look, every time he got an upgrade in the show, Lego made another tier of armor on him. That's what happened. I mean, I asked him. They told me, yeah, I mean, we kept redesigning him, but during the show, he kept getting upgrades, so we had to keep redesigning the Mandalorian helmet. I mean, now it's getting thicker and thicker. So, wow, I mean, that makes sense. Oof, missed opportunity there to seal that up. Oof. Okay. Seems like they're going to. It's just going to be weird. Okay, so these are the best part of this build right here. These are dope. Yes, those are dope, dude. Those little plates. And then we're going to flip it so it is going to actually, thank God, strengthen that a little bit. Okay, and some more cool stuff. We're going to put some more cool stuff in here. Red ones. Red ones. Yeah. And clip it to his cheek. Got the clips 1, 2 in here. 2 shields. Clipper in. Let's check number 2. Nope. 1, 2. 2 clips. We're going to build something that goes over this area right here as well, too. So that's very deep. That's definitely very deep. It might be too deep, but it's really 3-dimensional. That's cool. It's like the doors when they dug too deep and Greeley into the mountain. In the mines of Moria. You guys know about the mines of Moria? You guys have interest in Lord of the Rings? Huge Lord of the Rings fan over here. Gotta say. I gotta watch all of them, even the theatrical extended cuts, like once a year. Really great movies as far as adventure goes. They pretty much nailed that. Pretty much nailed that. They make you feel like you were a part of it. Rock lobster. Rock lobster. Well, those are really deep. Backpack. Backpack. On the backpack loaded up with things and knickknacks too. Anything that you might need, I got inside for you. Backpack. Oh, these are so out there, man. I'm telling you, they were like, yeah, we had to keep adding layers onto his face. He kept getting upgrades. Final one of those goes up there. Okay, so that's the second one. flip it, we need to brace it. Yeah, strengthen that up real nicely. Put our shields in. These red pieces for whatever. Whatever these are for. Probably an extra stud connection or something. I don't know. And then go ahead and get our shields clipped in. Let me show you these. Can't see this one as well because once I cover it, that's it. Harder here. I think we're in. I can't move it from top or bottom. We're in. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish this thing out, man. Red Hood versus that's okay. Yeah, that's fire. Except Deadpool can't. I like Deadpool though. He's fun comic relief. I heard that Guardians of the Galaxy, the new one's supposed to be less funny, a little bit more serious. But just how things move, it progresses. There we go. That's the final. One more to go. Ching! Puts it in, you know what I mean? There we go. There's our extras, about 10 pieces there. Not too bad. There's the Mandalorian helmet. That's what we built today. I'll go ahead and get it put up on the shelf. Really is what it's going to get put up on. It's kind of square right there, isn't it? It's going to be put up on that floating shelf along with the other two helmets that we have during the Lego Room update this week. So yeah, we've got, like I said, the Doctor Strange video, the minifigures of the Doctor Strange movie, the variants today, a Lego shopping video. We went to the Lego store after we went and saw the movie yesterday. Lego Room update. And then we've got some stuff later this week, and we'll have the city update, which I'll take some of the ideas into account over the next couple of weeks, that's for sure. And as well as maybe try and implicate some of these ideas for maybe membership perks or something down the road. I think I can do something cool with that down the road. I appreciate those ideas. I appreciate the super chat as well, Ghost Green Man. That was incredible. Thank you. That's not an expectation to have coming on a live, so that's incredible. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's the Mandalorian helmet. I really love it. It's gray and silver, different color than the other ones. It's going to pair up nicely, very well next to that Boba Fett helmet as well. So great set, dude. I love these helmets. If you guys are interested in them, you should buy one. Try it and see how you like it because it's a lot of fun. It's like a Brickheads on steroids, man. I appreciate you guys for being here. I got to go finish editing. Actually, it's edited. I got to finish editing the sound of the video and then upload so that we can get that video live so you guys can check that out as well. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys next week. Hope to see you guys on the rest of the videos for the rest of the week. Have a good day. Peace.